Hi, this is KCP Dad, and today I'm going to give you a quick intro on how to play the alpha version of 60 tons. So when you first start 60 tons, you'll get this main screen. Your choices are play, which is really standalone play. You'll just be in an arena by yourself. What you really want to do is pick the join button. This will connect you to the existing server where you can play with other people. Options is to best for setting your controls, and you also see a list of all the different things you can do in the game with the keyboard. It also supports a joystick, and you can adjust some of your graphics, audio, and other such things. And you can also exit the game. So let's join. When you join, you're put into a lobby which actually uses IRC to connect to an IRC channel. Once you're connected to the lobby, if you don't see a master server listed, don't panic. For some reason, the master server in the game, it's a little quirky. Sometimes they don't hook up quite properly. In any case, just click the join button, because it's hard-coded if you can't find the master server to go to the server. Here you can choose one of 4 teams, or you can pick a random team. So let's choose that. The game will now load as you connect to the server. Alright, once you've spawned inside the game, what you want to do is a couple things. One is hit F5. This will show you the third-party view, so you can see you're in a tank when you turn the turret, and then also you see more of the base that you're inside of. Notice up here to the right is the radar, so you're actually inside the blue base. These white squares are pit stops that are unclaimed. They're neutral. If you go over to the closest pit stop, which is signified by a blue square on the floor, once you go over it, if you hit the enter key, you'll be entered into the pit stop. And this is your first stop once you spawn, because you don't have any inventory. In this case, there's up to 10 pre-configured inventories. So let's just load the first one and then exit. So now you see, if you back up a little, that we do have some inventory here to the right. And you also see the shield indicator. So one of the keys of this game is the shielding. So you see the visual effect, and also it's represented by the white rectangle around the tank. Another key part of the game is the signal. So in this case, you see in the lower left-hand corner both battery and signal. Signal is what fills the battery, and the energy from the battery powers things like the shields and some of the weapons. So you want to make sure that you have battery. If you don't have battery, then the tank moves much slower, and some of the weapons won't fire. It deactivates some of the other things. So you want to make sure your batteries are full to some extent, and that you're mostly in the positive signal. If you go into enemy territory, the signal will get reduced as you move from positive to your territory to neutral, which we are now. You see the signal is now neutral, and if I go to a neutral pit stop, I can still enter it. Now actually you may want to switch back to first person view so you can fire a weapon. So as you see again from the inventory, I have equipped the Fat Ion Beam gun, which when you use an ion beam gun, you always want to use the ion beam enhancer.